What's up? Welcome to a goalie build breakdown. We are going to completely break down the builds from top to bottom so you guys can make your own perfect builds. I did this in a live stream so it's easier for me to make it into a video. It's just more convenient that way, so that's why my face cam looks a little bit different. The reason I'm doing this is because I think I completely figured out all goalie builds. Like, I figured out all the attributes and the perks and stuff. I made myself a perfect build with these tactics, and it's not changing. Like, it is so good. So if you guys have any more questions, let me know in the comments or join the live streams. I can answer your questions live. So without any further ado, let's go. So we're gonna break these builds down all the way. Okay, we're gonna go through every single little thing you need to know so you guys can build your own perfect builds. We're gonna start with the base of the build. Many people don't know about some of these kinds of things, so we're just gonna break it down. So here we go. So let's start with the hybrid, because the hybrid is what a lot of people want to use. It's what the game made to start with. It's what the game wants you to use technically. I don't like the hybrid, and I'll explain why later. So let me tell you why everyone likes the hybrid. First of all, it's because all of the attributes and numbers are very well rounded. 89, 89, 89, 90, 91, 91, 86, like very well-rounded numbers. All right, so that's why people like it, because you get all of these by default. You get all of the perks by default. You don't need to unlock anything. It's just easy to build a build like this. But let me tell you why I don't like the hybrid. So look at the description at the top. It says hybrid goalies have excellent reflexes and the best shot recovery. They're good at stopping breakaways but have weak rebound control. Don't expect great high and low save ability because of their well-rounded approach. That doesn't sound like a build for me, okay? I don't care about the numbers, what the numbers say would be good reflexes. I don't care about breakaways. And the last sentence is what breaks the camel's back, because it says don't expect great high and low save abilities because of their well-rounded approach. I don't want an even build. I want a build that's dominant in one thing, and then the rest of it I'll try to fix with the perks. So I don't really want just a well-rounded average build. I know people can make the hybrid work for them, and good for you. If you can make the hybrid work for you with your playstyle, go for it. Like, go for it. I just know personally I don't like the hybrid. So let's go into the stand-up next. Stand-up goalies are excellent at stopping high shots while in standing position. They're good at tracking the puck through screens, but are weak against low shots. Don't expect them to have good rebound control or quick recovery. Again, the final sentence there is what breaks the camel's back. I love the stand-up build. It's actually my second favorite build right now. I love the stand-up, but because as much as you want to make the stand-up good at low shots or rebound control or recovery, it doesn't matter, because all of the builds stick to what the description is. It doesn't care if I put my recovery to 99 on a stand-up. It's not going to be the same as a butterfly's 99. So those descriptions matter. So I want good recovery, and I want rebound control, and I don't want close shots to go in and 5-hole, because those things are what the stand-up is bad at, and those things are what I'm bad at. So I don't want the stand-up build. So that leads me to the butterfly. And again, you can make the stand-up build work for you. I've made it work for me plenty of times, but I like the butterfly better personally. Let's go through why. Butterfly goalies are excellent at stopping low shots when in butterfly stance. They rely on good positioning and rebound control to stop the puck, but are weak against high shots. Don't expect them to have good speed or agility. That right there tells me that this build is for me, because I suck at close shots, aka low shots, but basically close shots, because all close shots are low. I suck at close shots. I want my good rebound control. I don't care about speed or agility. I do not care about that at all. And we're going to get to the high shots later. I don't care about speed or agility. I can -5 those and be perfectly fine. So we're going to go into the butterfly now. Alright, so I'm just going to say I like 6'5 or 6'4. Personally, you can play at 6'3. Go for it. You can play at 6'3, even 6'2. But personally, I just like my guy at 6'5, so we're gonna put him there. Now, weight is a very confusing thing for people. Weight does not really dictate much other than movement, if anything at all, because the only thing weight does is change your numbers and change your movement if it does. So I don't really care about weight too much. I just change it to whatever the numbers put it. And personally, I like a lot of rebound control. So I'm just going to go crazy and put my guy at 220 because I like the rebound control. It bumps it up a little bit. Alright. So we're going to get into the perks last. Let's get into the attributes. Let's start with glove high and glove low and all of this. This is one of the more controversial topics. These things don't matter to me. I feel like I could -5 these and play at an elite level. Like, I don't care about these. The only reason I stay with them is because they help me get some of the perks and boosts. That's the only reason I have them on. So if it helps me get the perks and boosts, I put them up, but I don't put them up for any save ability or anything. It doesn't help me with either of those. So let's just jump straight to quickness. Speed and agility do not dictate movement. They don't. Your speed on your goalie will stay the same no matter what your speed is. You could have 99 speed and move the same as a guy with 74. Like, I don't care. Say what you want, comment all you want, but until someone sends me a video of them playing with 91 speed versus 76 speed and showing me that it's faster, then I'll start believing. But I'm telling you, it does not change your movement at all. And that's the same with agility. People say agility helps them with their save ability. I don't know where that myth came from. I -5 my agility. It actually hurts my save ability. I don't want agility if it does anything. It doesn't hurt me too much to put it on, but if it hurts me at all, I don't want it. So I'm just gonna -5 it and put it at 76 where it belongs. So that's why I have my agility minus on all of my builds. It's been like this for a while. Agility, when you start moving and you have a high agility on, it disrupts your animations too much. That's what agility has always done. So I don't want that. Because look at the description. It says agility determines how quickly you change directions when moving around the crease. I don't care about that. How often do you need to change directions quickly? Usually when you're moving, you're just moving one push at a time. When do you need to move back and forth? If you're doing that, then you're not effective. You're letting in goals, and agility is hurting you because of it. I -5 that. Poke check works, but I don't know anyone that cares about it too much, so I don't care about it too much personally. The stamina attributes work. So I just put all of my stats in stamina because I don't really care about anything else. But I'm not going to make the build. I'll show you guys my perfect build at the end because I have my perfect build. I'm just now making slight changes to the silver perks and stuff just because, but I have my perfect build. I'll show you guys at the end. Rebound control matters to me because I like how the rebounds go in certain places. I also have silver sponge on my build. I like how they go to certain places where I can recover from. I don't like when rebounds go straight down. I want them in the air or to the corners. That's where I want my rebounds. Vision works. It's self-explanatory. It helps you with screens. Breakaway. I don't know anyone who cares about breakaway. I -5 that every time. Angles. Angles is a very... I used to love angles. I put it +5, or I put it +4 every time pretty much. Every time, because what it did was it made my glove and blocker more accurate. It made them so it didn't hit the puck. So when the puck hit my blocker, it didn't go straight down and then into the net or clean in. It actually hit my blocker dead center. So that's why I had angles up. But then there was a game where no matter what I did, I was getting sniped on the post anyway. And I was like, why am I getting sniped on the post? What is going on? Like, I've had this build forever and it's starting now. The reason is because of shooting perks. Close quarters, make it snappy, all of that nonsense overrides everything. So when I started realizing, it came to the point where I need to overcover the post anyway. So if I need to overcover the post just to save those post shots, which is what angles helped me with, if I need to overcover the post anyway, then why would I have angles on? So I just took angles down because I need to overcover the post anyway, and I save post shots every time because of it. Recovery is the most important stat in the game, I think. Recovery dictates, it's what people think agility does. Recovery dictates how quickly your guy gets out of animations and gets into new ones. He recovers from an animation to get to a new one quickly. So that's what recovery does for me. I like it a lot, so I've always put my recovery up. Light work is the best perk in the game. For butterfly, I have it gold every time. And I'm going to go back to angles for a second. Angles not only helped me on the post, but it helped me in front. So when I -5 my angles, and I don't have light work on, those trickle-in goals go in. Those trickle-in goals go in. But I have gold light work on, which helps me with those types of shots. So I can -5 my angles and have peace of mind. Also, let's go back to the descriptions. You see how it says, but are weak against high shots. That is solved when you have gold light work on. So I don't have to worry about them. That's why I think light work is the best perk in the game. It helps me with high shots. So this butterfly build is excellent at low shots, excellent at high shots because he has gold light work on. It's the equivalent of having butterfly effect in gold on a stand-up. That's the equivalent. So light work is literally the equivalent for butterfly. It makes him a beast. So that's why I have that on. Now let's go through some of these perks, and we're going to go through some hot takes at the same time. We're only going to go through a couple of them. Post to post works, but I don't have post to post on. Reason number one, I don't like agility. I'm not putting it up just for post to post because I save cross creases all the time. I have a little technique where I use the anticipation stick in such a way where I save almost all of the cross creases. But the thing is, it doesn't matter if you have post to post on or off. If you're not quick enough, you're not saving the cross crease. So why do I need to worry about it? Sure, it helps me sometimes, but I would rather just be quick enough and save all of them because I don't have a problem with cross creases personally. If you think you have a problem with cross creases, then put that on. No timer. I think that's the same story but even worse. No timer is useless to me. Absolutely useless. Because one timers isn't a matter of my goalie not saving it or not. It's a matter of if I was quick enough. So if that's the case, I don't need no timer. I save all of the one timers if I'm quick enough. And if I'm not, they go in with no timer or not. So I don't care about it. I haven't used tip jar yet, so I can't give too many definitive answers about tip jar. So I'm not going to, but if it works, it works. Try it out. We're going to go to sponge. Sponge helps you with rebounds. I love sponge. So I put that on my builds. Same with x-ray. I love how I can see through screens. I love x-ray. And dialed in. Dialed in, your goalie becomes a beast after 15 saves. So let me know if you guys want to know anything else about some of these perks. And then I'll answer what I can in the comments. So that's the goalie breakdown. I'll show you guys my perfect build. I hope that wasn't it and I just thinking deleted it. But I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. This is my perfect build. I think this is the best perk and best build in the game for me, for how I play. It's ridiculously good. It's ridiculous. So I have my speed up, I have my endurance up. I don't have my speed up for movement, but I have it for, I think, one of these boosts. Yeah, it's for the rebound control boost because rebound control is that important to me. I'll see you guys. I don't know when I'll make another video. Let me know what you guys want to see. All right, this was the goalie breakdown. I hope you guys enjoyed.